Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice reading for January 4th, 2016. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, and I hope the year ahead is filled with good health and fulfillments for all of you. Okay, let's have a look at the cards. Okay, so we're looking at the general energy that we're dealing with on January 4th, 2016. First card we have is the Eight of Cups, and this is the energy that we are walking into today with, our recent past, if you will. So with the Eight of Cups, it's telling me that a lot of us have moved on from emotional turmoil, from any kind of difficulties, anything that was causing us grief or misery or unhappiness. It's things that we've worked on very hard, that we've tried to make work, that we've tried to fix, that we have given our all to, and some of them paid out and some of them haven't. And so we are leaving behind difficulties and emotional distress, if you will. We're moving forward to a calmer place. Okay, so that's the energy that we're walking into today with, which is fitting. I assume a lot of us have been taking stock of last year or the years prior, and looking at what we want to do, what we want to keep doing this year, what we want to stop doing that we've been doing and maybe hasn't been good for us. Good New Year's resolutions, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that is what we're walking into today with. The energy of today is the Knight of Pentacles, the main energy. So with the Knight of Pentacles, this is telling me that we're moving from an emotional, difficult place into nice and easy, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, we are becoming more grounded. We have looked at the details of our lives, what we like, what we don't like. We are coming up with plans on how we want to proceed, and things are moving forward for us, because this is a knight, and that is action. Okay, he is the slowest knight, if you will, out of all the four, but with the Knight of Pentacles, he is slower because he's taking his time and doing things right, and the things that he's doing in this way are definite progress. Okay, so it's slow and steady progress with the Knight of Pentacles. So we are moving into an energy that is more stable, more grounded. We're becoming a bit more practical. We're looking at things from a logical point of view. Again, practicality is big for us. And we are, if we've made a plan before, we are sticking to the plan, and we're taking the steps that we wanted to take, that we planned to take, and it is moving forward for us. Okay, whatever plans you've made. And if you haven't made a plan before, this is the time when you are making the plan, because you're starting to see that you're starting to feel this shift in the energy, that you're moving from an emotional place into a more practical place, a more practical approach to your life. Okay, so you are now ready to get logical, realistic, down to earth about the situations in your life. Okay, you are no longer overwhelmed or afraid of things that are happening to you. You are now shifting your perspective and looking at them, really looking at them and seeing them for what they are, and more importantly, how they came to be and how you can change them, or how you can make them work for you, or just delete them out of your life completely. Okay, and the third card we have is the King of Cups, and this is the card, the energy that we're walking into tomorrow with. So with the King of Cups, this is very, very stable energy. Okay, it is a cup card, so that does talk about your emotions, but for me, this is telling me that because you have gone to this practical place and down to earth and very grounded and balanced, and are now ready to face whatever it is that life throws at you, because you're ready, you have a plan at least in your mind. You are now becoming emotionally balanced as well. Okay, you are in control of your emotions, that your emotions are not overwhelming you now. Your emotions are not causing you grief or fear or distress. You are controlling your emotions now. And I don't mean suppressing things. I mean, you know what it is that you are feeling, you know why you're feeling that way, and you know when you're overreacting, or when you should stand up for yourself, or when you should speak your truth, when you should be quiet and just observe. You're very, very much in charge of your emotional self, okay? Again, you're very practical, and this is the kind of energy that you're moving forwards with, okay? You're very practical and very in charge, in control of your emotions. This is also, it's balanced energy, it's loving energy, so it could be you feel more loving towards yourself now that you've calmed down a bit, and you are getting back into a rhythm that is your own, and you're not being pushed and pulled whatever way because of all the things that are happening in your life. Okay, you're settling down, or you feel like you're settling down on the inside, even though your outside world may still be a bit hectic. On the inside, you're calming down, you're settling down, and you're now able to truly experience what it is that's happening, but at the same time you're in charge of it, because you are not allowing it to overwhelm you or to cause you fear or distress or any kind of negative emotion, negative energy. Okay, you're sticking to the plan, you're being practical, you're being down to earth. Okay, you're putting emotion to the side for a little bit, just enough so you can clear your head and see where you're going. Okay, the advice you have for today is 67, physical activity. Okay, so 6 plus 7 is 13, and that's a 4, so that again talks about your foundations and about being grounded. Okay, foundations talk about your balance, the solid ground under your feet. Okay, so physical activity, for a lot of us, we may start new health regimes at the beginning of the year, or start new health programs, or joining gyms, or any kind of physical activity of the sort, because you've decided to change things and make them better for yourself. Okay, so with physical activity comes balance of the mind as well, and the heart. Okay, because it is a form of therapy. So if you're not doing any kind of physical activity, the cards are advising you to start. It doesn't have to be anything big, you don't have to climb a mountain. Whatever suits you, okay, personally. If it's sit-ups, if it's lunges, if it's push-ups, if it's just walking, hiking, running, jumping rope, I don't know, whatever suits you. Just start moving, okay, because that again is action, movement, okay, it's activity. So and a lot of us will get clarity while we're doing physical activity. Okay, so clarity of mind and a focus that we need to move forward. So the advice for all of us at this time is start doing some kind of physical activity. And this could also include exercises for the brain, for the mind, like puzzles or board games, or any kind of brain exercises that you like or you find interesting. It's a way to disconnect, detach or disconnect from whatever turmoil you're I'm trying to say turmoil, and torment is wanting to come out. Okay, so whatever torment or turmoil you're dealing with, physical activity is a way for you to disconnect from that for a minute and get some clarity. Okay, get a new perspective on things, get new solutions, ideas you haven't thought of before to resolve these situations. So if you need some kind of answer today, I would advise just go outside in nature, take a deep breath, take a walk, any kind of physical activity, brain games, whatever it is, and that will give you the calm and the balance that you need. Okay, but we are moving from a difficult place into more practical energy, more down to earth view on life and your situation. Okay, whatever it is that you're dealing with, and just keep things moving. Okay, keep things moving with physical activity in there and with the Knight in your cards. Keep things moving. It's important that you keep moving, either physically or metaphorically. Keep things moving, keep the flow. Okay, because that would allow for some things to resolve themselves, work themselves out, or some things to naturally flow away from your life that no longer serve you, and thus making room for new things, new people, new situations, okay, that move you forward. And just remember, slow and steady. Okay, so that is the reading we have for January 4th, 2016. I hope you find it helpful. I hope it makes sense to you and it gives you some kind of insight or guidance. Please like, share and subscribe if you do feel inspired, or if you do feel that these readings help you, and definitely comment and let me know how they apply to you, and how your day is going. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.